Hello and welcome to our first Veteran Town Hall of calendar year 2025. Hope everyone had a restful and very happy holiday season. First, I'd like to share some information about our main hospital, including commonly requested phone numbers on our screen. Today's Veteran Town Hall is also going to highlight our Oak Lawn CBOC. The Oak Lawn Clinic serves over 26,000 veterans per year and provides a variety of services including laboratory and pathology, mental health care, pharmacy, and primary care. Our Oak Lawn CBOC also offers knee and shoulder injections to help veterans manage chronic pain from arthritis. Veterans who receive joint injections see many benefits, including reduced inflammation and improved mobility. The joint injection clinic is typically held on Thursday afternoons. To make an appointment at our Oak Lawn CBOC, please call 708-499-3675. If you have any specific questions, please comment below or send us a Facebook message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. National Salute to Veteran Patients is this week, February 9th to 15th. And this year's observance includes a week that has a chance to thank all our veterans for their freedom. As a part of this week of appreciation, the Gary Sinise Foundation is hosting an event for veterans on Friday, February 14th at 11 a.m. in our auditorium of the main campus at Hines. We hope you can come out and take part in the festivities. And then I want to give a My Healthy Vet update. The VA is extending the deadline for the My Healthy Vet user ID and password to March 4th. This means that veterans and beneficiaries will not be able to use their My Healthy Vet user ID and password to sign on to va.gov, VA mobile apps, or any VA online services after March 4th. The deadline to switch from DS login to id.me or login.gov remains September 30th, 2025. If you have any questions regarding the recent changes, please don't hesitate to contact the Edward Hines Jr. VA MHV Department at 708-202-5633. And our February blood drive is going to be on the 21st. We invite all Hines patients to donate blood at our next blood drive from 9:30 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. in the auditorium. Again, Friday, February 21st. Please consider stopping by to help stabilize the blood supply and save patient lives. All right, next we're going to hear a safety story from one of our HRO leads, Ms. Felicia Percy.
Hello, good evening everyone. Our safety story today is regarding a paraplegic veteran who lost his balance while he was in our Patriot store. A Hines employee named Kate noticed another employee holding up a veteran but unable to do anything else without letting him go. Kate quickly took action. She retrieved a nearby stool for him to sit on. The veteran was sitting and leaning against a pillar but was unable to keep his balance and kept teetering from side to side. Next, Kate went into the canteen and retrieved a chair. She reversed it so that the back was closest to the veteran and he was able to hook his arm over it and stabilize himself. Kate then approached a VA police officer and asked for help. The VA police officer then called the escort service. Kate went back and engaged the veteran, reassuring him and asking him how he was. The veteran said he was dizzy and thirsty. Kate went to the canteen cooler and retrieved a bottle of water for the veteran. After about 10 minutes, escort service arrived and the veteran was transported and taken to his destination. As the veteran was leaving, he realized that he hadn't paid for his water. Kate told the veteran, "Don't worry about it." She asked the clerk to scan the bottle, pulled out her card, and paid for it. So there's no doubt here that Kate helped avoid an injury, which would have certainly ended with the veteran in the emergency room. Reflecting on HRO principle of preoccupation with failure, Kate took immediate action to prevent harm to the veteran. She also practiced the principle of deference to expertise and managed to pull the team together in a short amount of time to provide resources to the veteran. So this concludes our safety story. I'll now be followed by Dr. Richardson with the Chief of Staff Medical Update.
Thank you, Felicia, and thank you all for dialing in this evening. For the medical update, really very little that I have new to say, which is a good thing in our past 2 weeks, because we have had a lot of questions about whether in the changes that have been coming to the federal government, there has been patient care impact from the VA. And I'm pleased to say at the moment care has not been affected, and certainly in some of the executive orders and movements for the federal agency, the exceptions for employees in patient safety and the public safety certainly has been made. And I expect that everyone understands and everyone will continue to recognize that the employees that work in the VA looking after patients are a vital part of public safety and are necessary. We have had exemptions because of that, and therefore at the moment all care that we give in terms of video encounters, in terms of home to office telehealth, in terms of our CBOX and their opening hours. As you remember, there are longer opening hours in the evening, and also in each CBOC, one CBOC every month on a Saturday. We have continued to do that and continue to give specific care to our women veterans, to our disabled veterans in blind rehab and spinal cord, and also careful care as needed to all our veterans in our mental health areas who have had their psychologists, their social workers, working with them with unhoused and other problems that they may have. That care has gone on and has not changed so far, and we will certainly make sure that we continue to deliver that care as appropriate. Moving on, I just want to remind everyone that immunization is necessary still and still available in the VA as whether we come through the end of hopefully the winter. Flu vaccination, COVID vaccination, and for appropriate people, RSV vaccination is certainly available. And for flu and COVID, you can come to any clinic and you can get those. For RSV, speak to your primary care provider to determine whether you are eligible for RSV and whether it's appropriate. And if so, you can then receive it. Last of all, as I say, to still winter, remember for disaster preparedness, for your own personal safety, to make sure you have enough medications, to make sure you have a disaster bag if necessary as you travel, so that should you get caught in any winter or flooding as it has been in other parts in other VAs, you have your disaster medications, you have your disaster plans when. So thank you very much again for dialing in. And now I'll ask for Mr. Molina to come and speak about VACC shuttle.
Hello, my name is Jesus Molina, and I'm part of the outreach team here at Edward Hines Jr. VA Hospital. I want to highlight a new service from the Veterans Assistance Commission of Cook County. As of December 2024, the VAC launched a one-year pilot program to transport veterans between Edward Hines Jr. VA Hospital and the VAC office located in the Juvenile Temporary Detention Center, 1100 South Hamilton Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. The goal of the program is to increase access to the office by providing shuttle services Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The shuttle service is available to veterans, their dependents, as well as Hines social workers on a first-come, first-served basis. Pickup times for Hines are 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 1 p.m. at the main entrance of Building 200, with the last shuttle coming back to Hines at 2 p.m. As the VAC is located within the Juvenile Detention Center, there are strict rules regarding contraband and what can be brought into the building. Contraband consists of those items which an individual may legally possess but are prohibited from being brought into a courthouse. In addition to the shuttle service, the VAC offers emergency and immediate financial assistance for essential needs such as food, shelter, and utilities, specifically to Cook County veterans and their families. They also assist veterans and their families with record requests and burial costs. For more information regarding their shuttle and services offered, please call the VAC at 312-433-6010.
Hi, good evening to our nation's heroes. My name is Chloe Serpico, and I'm the Tobacco Cessation Coordinator here at Hines. Today I wanted to raise awareness and encourage those who use smokeless tobacco to take the pledge to quit just for 24 hours. The Great American Spit Out, which takes place on February 20th, is a day where folks can challenge themselves in starting their tobacco-free life and pledge to quit for just 24 hours. The Great American Spit Out is designed to inspire individuals to take the first step in their quit journey. It's never too late to quit, and success happens one day at a time. Next slide, please. Smokeless tobacco contains about over 30 chemicals that are linked to cancer, but I prefer to focus on the benefits and health benefits of quitting. While some health improvements take time, others can be seen shortly after quitting. Taking this step day by day can make lasting difference in your well-being. Whiter teeth, better breath, and lowering your risk of heart disease and stroke are just a few of the benefits that come with quitting smokeless tobacco. Next slide, please. At Hines, we offer a wide range of services to support our veterans in quitting tobacco. Tobacco addiction has both physical and behavioral components, and addressing both of those is key to success. We provide behavioral therapy in person, over the phone, or virtually to help veterans stay on track in order to quit. Additionally, we assist patients with medication management, including nicotine replacement therapy, Chantix, bupropion, to support their journey. If you're ready to take the next step, we're here to help. It's your health and it's worth it to start your journey today. If you'd like to get connected, you can contact me directly, or you could ask your primary care provider to put in a referral for our program. Thank you for our veterans for serving our country. And next will be aromatherapy for veterans with Jennifer Maloney and Elizabeth.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm a nurse here at Hines in the surgical ICU.
And I'm Elizabeth Rojas Serna. I work on 9 West, which is a hematology oncology unit.
And we're here to talk about a new product available for veterans here at Hines called aromatherapy.
So for those of you that might not be familiar with aromatherapy, it's using natural essential oils derived from plants as a non-pharmacological approach to enhance the veteran experience. Aromatherapy is used as a complementary treatment for clinical symptom management, so it may relieve discomfort by reducing nausea, vomiting, decreasing pain, promoting relaxation and comfort.
Next slide. The product that we're going to be using here at Hines is called Eloquil Aroma Tabs. We have an SOP already available, or an SOP in place already, and it's approved for use throughout the hospitals and in C-Box. We have 5 scents available, which include lavender peppermint, lavender sandalwood, lavender, orange peppermint, and orange ginger. Next slide.
So most of these scents, except for the lavender sandalwood, last up to 8 hours. The lavender sandalwood lasts up to 24. So with lavender peppermint, it'll help patients to relax when in pain, promote comfort, decrease anxiety, and lower the chance of nausea. With the lavender sandalwood, it'll help patients to relax when in pain, promote comfort, and decrease anxiety. With the lavender, it'll help patients to relax when in pain, promote comfort, decrease anxiety. Orange peppermint is known to decrease queasiness and uplift people's mood, along with orange ginger with the same benefits. Next slide.
So indications for aromatherapy. Veterans who subjectively report or have signs and symptoms of pain, nausea, and or vomiting, anxiety, insomnia, and end of life will be provided the option to use aromatherapy to actively or passively inhale. This is nurse-driven and evidence-based. No physician order is needed. Next slide.
So for contraindications of aromatherapy, it'll be contraindicated for veterans with current history of reactive airways, with perfume sensitivities, or essential oil allergies to lavender, peppermint, spearmint, ginger, or sandalwood. And for the peppermint specifically, it's contraindicated for patients with cardiac fibrillation and G6PD deficiency. Next slide.
If a reaction is observed, if in case of a suspected sensitivity to aromatherapy, such as a headache, wheezing, or other respiratory symptoms, just discontinue use immediately. Ventilate the veteran's immediate environment, monitor for further respiratory distress, and notify a provider. For eye exposure, wash the eye by normal first aid methods. For skin exposure, wash with soap and cold water, and if it was ingested, seek a physician. Next slide.
So for the package it's in, there's no spills or leaks, It can be held below the nose and continuously inhaled or used passively whenever the veteran is experiencing those negative clinical symptoms. It's intended for placement on clothing. It doesn't contain any undiluted oils that will touch the skin or any mucous membranes, and the veterans can use it throughout the course of their stay and take it with them upon discharge. Each aromatherapy tab is intended for single patient use only, so when it's out of the scent, you can just dispose of it in the garbage. Next slide.
So any questions, you can reach out to either one of us.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brenda Fritz, and I'm the Women Veteran Town Hall Women Veteran Program Manager. Here at Hines, we want everyone to know that women are important, and women veterans belong here at Hines. Next slide, please. I'm sharing this screen to let people know of all the services that we have for women that they may not be familiar with. Women's mental health services are at number 1, and those are available to all women. We also have breastfeeding supplies, breastfeeding education, and lactation support, sexual health evaluation and treatment, and also post-mastectomy prosthetics. Hines offers our women veteran telehealth appointments. We also have yoga, Tai Chi, and acupuncture. One big thing that Hines does have that our women really enjoy is our recreation and art therapy. Hines also has physical therapy and has pelvic floor therapy for pain, urinary issues, and constipation. We have online healthy cooking classes and also treatment for sleep issues. Next slide, please. We have a very exciting event coming up. As you can see here, at the Aurora Center on March 1st, we have an enrollment and eligibility fair for all female veterans. This is exciting because we'll have 25 to 30 staff and vendors, all with women's support, and we will have eligibility and veteran service officers to assist. Please come out and enjoy. Next slide, please. On March 4th, we will have a special veteran town hall just for our women. It will be at 3:30 p.m., so please join. Next, I'm going to introduce Director James Doling.
Thank you. And thank you to all our presenters. So just a couple of closing remarks. First, I want to let everyone know we're going to be having a Veteran Resource Fair on March 8th at the Carl Fiorito Senior Center in Franklin Park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, Saturday, March 8th. We're going to have representatives from various government agencies and community partners. They'll be on site to answer questions, assist with VA healthcare benefits, and file claims, and we hope to see you there. We did have an outreach event this past Saturday, February 8th at Hines. We had over 100 participants and were able to enroll 16 new veterans, and we also completed 15 toxic exposure screenings. So thank you to Team Hines and all the veterans we were able to serve. And I do also want to update everyone. We are in the midst of our elevator replacement project in Building 200, which is our bed tower, the 15-story building. We're going to do one elevator at a time. It'll take about 12 to 16 weeks, so the elevator will be down, and again, they're being replaced, not repaired. So through the dust and the inconvenience of having an elevator down, it will lead to all new elevators and get people to their appointments and visitations much quicker. So thank you for being patient. Our next town hall will be Wednesday, April 9th. Thank you all for your service. Stay safe and continue to care for yourselves and each other.